Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Single Mom R.E.I. with Demi. Welcome back. So today I want to cover the topic calculating the numbers. Okay, calculating the numbers before your purchase offer. And I want to emphasize before. Okay, before the purchase offer. So for the sake of our video today, we're going to pretend that you as the investor have found your niche. Okay, and your niche is whatever it is that you have selected to be that thing, okay, that thing that you're looking for, okay, when you go out into the rental market, the real estate market. And let's just, for the sake of the video today, pretend that your niche is a duplex, okay, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath duplex. And your ceiling for these duplexes is about $60,000. Okay, so that's what you're looking for when you go in the market. You're looking for duplexes, 2-unit duplexes, 2-bedroom, 2 to 3-bedroom, 1-bath houses. Okay, and let's just say that you and your realtor found this duplex for $60,000 and you're excited about it. You are ready to roll. But before you make the purchase, before you make the offer, I should say, you want to make sure that those numbers are making sense. Okay, this is the most important piece as an investor going in, okay, because it's the power's in your purchase. Okay, the power is in the purchase. Remember that. So from the door, you want to make sure those numbers are adding up. You want to take the time to get you some scrap paper out, do some quick math before you put an offer in. I know in some markets it's fast, okay? You got to put that offer in, get those contingencies out, and we'll talk about those things for the newer guys. But you want to make sure you get that offer in because there's other people who are ready to jump on that as well, especially for new listings on the MLS. Okay, but for the sake of our video today, we'll pretend that you found this property is for $60,000. It's a duplex, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in each unit. And now you need to figure out the numbers on this thing, okay? So knowing what I know about investing, banks are looking for about 20 to 25% down on duplex properties, okay? And side note, make sure you're dealing with local banks. Credit unions are great, okay? They offer 30-year terms. Very important, especially if you're looking for that passive income flow to be high or higher. So again, stay away from those big banks, those big national banks, especially for new investors. Not a good thing, okay? They will give you a harder time than those local credit unions. That's a little sidebar. But here we go. So we found this $60,000 property. We know that the bank, the credit union, whatever you're going through, is going to be looking for about 20 to 25% down on that $60,000 investment. Okay, so I do the quick calculations on that with my phone. Okay, I just pull my phone out and I'm looking at, okay, what's 20% of 60,000? All right, that's $12,000. All right, so now I know that I'm going to have $12,000 for a down payment on this, okay, on this property, if it's 20%. Then I also know, generally speaking, that the bank is going to be looking for closing costs, okay, which is the fees that they charge you to come to that closing table, okay, to make that purchase. So they're gonna, generally it's between $4,000 and $6,000 for closing costs, generally. Okay, about $4,000 to $6,000. So now I do some quick math there, and I say, all right, so closing cost is $5,000, and I know that the down payment is $12,000, so that's got me up to about $17,000 total for closing. All right, but now that's not all. The bank is also looking for what they call reserves, which is extra liquid cash. Okay, they're looking for extra cash in the event that you need to make repairs. So not only do they want you to bring that 17,000, now they're going to be looking for extra cash. All right. So let's just say about $20,000. They're looking for another $3,000 to be just laying around in the event that you need to replace a furnace, in the event that you need to do some painting, some new carpet, whatever it is that you end up having to do. They want to make sure that you have enough money sitting to the side for that. Okay. So let's say you need $20,000 for this $60,000 purchase in cash that you're going to have to bring to that closing table. Okay. So we know that off the top of our heads. This is what I'm going to need, what the cash I'm going to need to make this purchase. Okay. So That's what I know off the top of my head. Now let's do some other math, because now as an investor, I know I need $20,000 to come to this table to make this purchase with the bank, but I also need to know that I'm going to be able to make some money on this investment, right? So now, okay, I need to figure out. Now I know the down payment is 20% of 60,000, which is $12,000. Okay, so now I'm going to do some quick math. I know I'm buying it for 60,000. 60,000 minus 12,000, which is my down payment, brings me to $48,000 that the bank is going to finance. Okay, that's what the bank is going to finance. Now, if I'm escrowing, which is putting my taxes, insurance, and principal, okay, to make the mortgage, which is what I do to simplify things, then I know that my mortgage is going to be around $600 a month for this duplex property that I'm purchasing, okay? So I know it's going to be about $600 for a $48,000 mortgage, which is on a 30-year term, okay, around $600 a month. Then I know there's other expenses that I'm going to have to put up for, okay? Not only do I need to pay the mortgage, I got a water bill, okay? So let's just say for this, $100 I got to put to the side every month for water. Let's say I need to put up for repairs, right? We got to make sure we put some cash to the side for repairs. For the sake of this video, we'll say we're putting $200 to the side for repairs. And then let's just say that I need to put $200 up for utilities. Okay, let's say that all utilities are included in this particular property, because let's just say, there's 1 meter. Okay, worst case scenario, there's 1 meter on this duplex, and I'm going to have to put money up every month, or I'm going to have to pay a utility bill. Okay, so we'll say $200. Okay, we'll be modest. And that right there, if I get my calculator out and I add up $600 mortgage, taxes, insurance, escrowed, I got a $100 water bill, repair bill of $200 a month, and also a utility bill of $200 a month. That's going to put me up to about $1,100 per month in bills, overhead, that I'm going to have to take care of out of that rent that I receive. Okay, so for this duplex, we're going to say that I'm collecting $700 per unit, $700 per floor. That gives me $1,400. I take out $1,100. I'm left with $300. $300 every single month that I get to walk away with as an investor. And that's my passive income. Okay, that's my cash flow. That's what we call I'm in the green. I made money on this investment, right? Now, some of you might be looking at this thinking, $300. I just invested over $20,000 in this property, and all I walk away with is $300 a month? Jimmy, you're kidding me. That's not enough money. I need to see way more than that. And you could, depending on how you buy it, right? It may not be a utility bill. That will bump us right up to around $500 a month, right? So it depends on how you buy it. But what I would tell you is that $300 seems like a small amount. But think about it. Over the course of time, if you buy 3 of those duplexes that cash flow at $300 a month, well, now you're up to $900 in passive income. And on and on and on. You can keep going up and, create more and more value and get more and more passive income. And again, some of my properties cash flow way better than this. You're talking $500-$600 a month that you could cash flow, and that's your, let's say $300 for this example, you're $300 richer than you were before this investment. And think about it, this is going to be every single month for the rest of your life if you buy and hold, right? And one day that mortgage will be paid in full, the house will be paid off, and then you're cash flowing way higher. Now you're taking that $600 that you were paying on a mortgage, and you're able to put that on your bottom line. So it is an awesome way of investing. I absolutely adore real estate investing. It is a job. Okay, if you don't hire property managers, you are the manager. I currently manage my own properties, but I tell you, it is so worth it. Just make sure when you're calculating your numbers that you do it prior to the offer, and also always put it contingent on successful home inspection, something like that, so that way you have some time in between where you can actually sit down and really clarify these numbers and make sure that it makes sense to you. Okay. Before you make those offers, make sure those numbers make sense. I can't stress that enough. All right. Make sure you comment below, you guys. We're here to learn from each other. Whatever your experiences have been, I'm just sharing with you tips and tricks that I've learned and things that I've learned along the way. But I would definitely say make sure that you comment below, share your experiences that you've had. Make sure you like and subscribe. My plan is to continue to share the wealth of knowledge that I've been able to acquire on my journey, and I want us to be able to share and learn from each other. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for stopping by, guys. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.